Hello everyone, welcome back to more Chronoquartz. Yesterday I figured out what to do with the ancient urn, the repaired ancient, or maybe I started the day by creating it? I think that's true. I think I ended 2 days ago by saying, oh, I could make the urn, okay, we'll do that tomorrow. And then I made the urn and spent like a whole hour figuring out what to do with it. But at the end of all that, here we are in the Lost Woods. I snuck past, well, I got these guys to let me in. And then we entered what seemed to be a land without time for a while, wandering through these woods. And now I'm here, with what seems like maybe portals to the other kinds of areas we've been to? I don't know. Let's look around and see what's up. It seems like this takes me into the forge, somehow? Green. Maybe? Or some facsimile of the forge? I don't know. I seem unable to interact with anything. If I could... I assume that lever would open this door, and then I could bring out this wheelbarrow or whatever it was called. I forget now what he called it. Roller board, I think. So if I could get to the right side of this, I could bring the roller board out and then have it to start a day, I guess, would be the idea. Okay. Let's say I want to go south instead. This is the desert, or a facsimile of it. And there's a stone, big rock, whatever, which I could pick up if I had a roller board. If I knew the code, I could get in here, which is the castle, it looks like. It's not 1991 again, is it? Unsurprising. Okay. And there's some sort of weird black hole pulsating through space down there. I don't know what that's about. More desert over here. I mean, okay, I guess I'll see. Can I read this? Past, present, and future are merging. The future allows the past to see it. But can the past see the present without help? What on earth am I supposed to make of this? The future allows the past to see it. Well, normally that's not how time works. When you're in the future, you can see the past, but not vice versa. Okay, well, I mean, noted, I guess. Now this is an analog to this space, I think, right? Except there are trees here, like, right, cemetery trees. And the lava looks a little bit brighter, if I had to guess. Huh. Well, I better read this sign. House of Solanum. Okay, so an O in the second position. Oh no, I forgot what all the other shit was. We had a... Garen was missing the R? So we have blank O-R. T, I think. Actually, this is in yellow, not teal. The other notes were in teal. So maybe this is part of a different code? I don't know. 6! What do you mean 6? Do I only have 6 moves while I'm in here, or...? Okay. New rules, understood. So what color is this code? Is it in yellow? Sort of. Also, the O in Solana might be a 0, plausibly. So, I mean, that's something to consider, I guess. Well, I may as well die, because I want to go north again. See what's going on in here. That's not what happened. I went west and then north into this space, but apparently this area is actually down here. Very strange. Huh? What are these? A sign, a statue, and there's like a memo or something, and maybe a light, maybe a gravestone. I don't know. I'm gonna die here so I can investigate this area a little bit more. There's a ghost in there. If I knew the password. Huh? What did I just touched this? I don't think I did anything. Well, okay, I'll take advantage of it to head in there, I guess. What? I don't think I want to switch this off. What in the world? Okay. So I'm coming back to here. But this isn't productive. It's just going back to where I was before. Also, I guess there's this. That's this rightmost object, I think. I mean, it's a grave, so that... Maybe it's not this grave, but it confirms that a grave is what that object is, it seems. So I could go up there, I guess. Okay, so let's see if I can replicate my unexpected opening of this thing. I just like bumped into this, right? And pressed A? Yeah, I was just standing around here and I pressed A and it opened. Don't understand why. But okay. You? I died in the past? Okay. There's a 5 at the end of the code, in yellow, it would seem. So the second digit might be 0 from the O in Solemnum, maybe. But the last digit appears to be a 5. This is like my prison cell? Or the area just to the east of it. There's nothing here, is there? I keep checking the map because I've been told not to trust the way the universe is shaped in this area. Right? What is this? Oh, this is the hourglass. This is the thing I'm supposed to be getting, I believe. Right, Garen told me to get the hourglass. And I can't really go back north, right? It's all blocked off. Oh, and also, here's the hourglass. I'm on this space. So, like... It seems as though maybe space is toroidal around here, where, like... If you go north from the kind of northern edge of this space, you wrap around to its southern edge. And I'm working in this kind of 5-tile tall slice of spaces. So this is a faster way to get where I am than walking all the way west and then a bunch south. But I guess I've been going west and then north, and only just now noticed that... Well, no, I knew I was warping around, but I'm just now understanding the bounds of this, I think. Okay, well, there's still some rooms we haven't seen yet. Let's keep going. May as well die here, I guess. Yeah. And so we warped again. So it's... I don't know if this region is actually rectangular, right? This might be part of it, who knows. But it sort of seems to be 4 wide and 5 tall, the area I'm playing in. Seems like. Not a proof, but... There's a berry and a statue. The second digit is a 2. Oh my god, I've already... So Solemnum's O is not a 0. But I have forgotten the other digits. Isn't digit 3... No, digit 4 is a 5, I think. Because that's the date on my grave. I'm going to open up a notepad here. Maybe not the best one. It'll be off camera, but just... Because when we did this in the castle, remembering those numbers was pretty much the only thing to do, and it didn't take long to find all of them, so... Okay, so I could just keep it in my head. But here, I don't want to forget, and it's hard to find things again. So I have a 2 and a 5, which I believe was in the last position. Also, there's a berry here. Well, I could go south, but it just brings me back here, and I know what's there. So I suppose I'll try going east from here. I assume I'll wrap around again? Yes. But it's into a place I've not been before, so that's useful. Writing? Penalty incurred against Garen. Incurred against Garen? That's a weird... Those words don't quite fit together, I don't think. But I think they mean this is like Garen's sentence. There's a 2 in what I suppose you would say is the first position, right? So 22x5 is what I have written down at the moment. Let me just go check my grave, though, and confirm. Right, then there's that. How do I get here? I would approach it from the east, I suppose. Or, yeah, so I have to go this way. If I go west from here, I'll be in the forge. And that's as easy as just walking there, right? Yeah. Oh, but it's green. Well... If I started my turn here, I'd be on the same parity. Indeed, take the same number of moves, even, as if I started here. So there was an artifact somewhere. I have to touch that as part of the move, I guess. difficult. Because to get to this artifact takes 2 steps from... If I started here, it would take 2 steps. Then touching it is my 3rd. 4, 5, 6. I'm 2 steps short. No, wait. Well, no, yes. I was thinking, oh, I could wrap around, I could go south, but that's not any better. Because from here, both north and south take 2 steps to get to an edge. Oh! This is not about collecting... Like... I don't know. I haven't said anything about it, but I sort of had in my mind that, like, I would have to somehow activate these 4 artifacts or something. But no! This is telling me what order to use the yellow numbers I get from these various sources. The statue number is first... Then the number on the sign, which I guess is this one, Solemnum's 0. Then the memo in here, which is 2. Then the gravestone, which is 5. So... Don't I then have 2, 0, 2, 5? I think? Oh, and that's like last year. And my gravestone says I died in 2026, which, by the way, 2025 is the year the game came out. So this all makes sense, I think. Let's try that code. Yeah, okay. So, now that I'm in here, I'm not totally sure what I'll get, but new explorable area, I guess? What? So... I mean, it looks... Okay, if I leave and come back, is it going to draw itself again? No. I'm definitely hearing stuff happening. But I don't know what it means. I mean, it sounds like something walking, right? Or, like, some sort of repetitive... It's also going from left ear to right ear. I don't know how... I think YouTube captures that, right? It's moving around somehow. Okay. Oh. It's the same sound my feet make. But louder. So I can get in here. Yeah. Huh? Okay, so I guess what I'm seeing is like a slightly future shifted version of myself navigating the puzzle. Like when I enter, this door is opened by someone, somehow, me, I suppose, going through here and doing this area correctly. And then... Oops. Well, here's hoping it doesn't care about the order I do this in. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Goes all the way to the top. Wait! There's like copies of me. Maybe? Hello? I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping my eyes both on what I'm doing and what the clones are doing. And I lost track of this left area. But apparently I'm supposed to trace footsteps to get through here. Okay, well, now I can be on a little bit more on my toes for the next attempt, I guess. I don't really understand the meaning of this yet. Yeah, there's little past flickers of me. Let me in. Oh my god, it's so hard to step on these goddamn things! And I keep missing what's happening at the bottom left corner. And then I messed it up by not completing the pattern. And now the past versions of myself are like stuck there or something. It's not easy to just walk on exactly those tiles while my eyes are trying to watch something other than what my feet are doing. Is there like time pressure? Can I just chill here for a while? And then do it correctly? I think that's fine, right? Yes. So what that means is, when I enter a room, I can just stop and watch what's happening in the next room before I try to repeat. Like, memorize what's in the room in front of me, then go into the next room and don't do anything. Don't do what I have memorized. Just watch the next room so I can learn that. And look, there's now like endless cycles of me going through. Very curious. Oh, I didn't get through in time. I was busy following my advice to not rush so much. I mean, the middle room in here is easy. It's just top right corner, all the way down the middle, then all the way back up the left. The one on the left is easy. You start at the top, go all the way left, down, and then I'm just not sure what order it does those four on the bottom. I mean, there's only one order it can do it, isn't there? That gets it to the exit at the end? So, like, I think it's easy. I've just failed it several times because my eyes have not been coordinated with my fingers. But see, like, it's... If you go too fast, you end up getting there and interfering with other versions of yourself. But it's fine. You don't have to do them in the right order, as far as I can tell. You just have to... have the right ones lit. Okay, so fine. Yeah, the bottom... I just watched the one in the bottom left, or the far left, and it did what I thought. It did the only thing it could do. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Just take it slow. Okay, we're in. What the hell? Spectacles? Timeline glasses. Well, I have to say those seem more important than a fish. So I'm gonna lock those. Hello, there's a person here. Ah! I scared him. He went in here. And then I held it while he went over and did this? Huh. I'm on the other side of that rock now, but I don't think going north is going to help me at all, so I might as well follow him. If I follow you, I'll die, so I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, but there's the hourglass just right there. Okay. So now I'm wearing the timeline glasses. Alright, so what's going on over here? Nothing. There is not a guy mysteriously standing over there willing to help me. Okay. What was this whole thing about? Why do I have to give this ghost the password? Like, what is any of this for? Wait a minute, this is a portable artifact. Can I get it to a lock point at some stage? Don't think so. Well... if I started here, I could. No. It's not true. So I have to be on this side of the wall to give the password to the ghost. Which means even if I started here and moved up as my first action, that's 1, 2, come around into here, 3, 4, and I can only move 1 space away with this. I could move 2 spaces, but I would die. So I could enter this area, but not get on the yellow lock. So the red berries are conspicuous, but I don't see anything to do with them. Like, most of this area seems useless, which is suspicious. It can't just be a maze for hiding 4 numbers. And then there's also a puzzle to get here. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the area where I got the glasses again, but while wearing the glasses, and maybe well, actually, what if I were... No, wearing the glasses doesn't help me with this. I just want to see what does this look like wearing the glasses? Can I see the little weirdos running around? I can. Is it like this? I think I messed it up. No, I think I didn't mess it up. I'll be right with you guys. Yeah. Curiously, he's not repeating my strange pattern that I drew. Just the correct one. Yeah. So it waits until all of us have entered the right thing. Hello, yes. Okay, just step on the other one, dude. I know you want me to see this one and press it for you, and you'll go get the other, but... It's interesting, like this one is blue, and this one is purple. That seems important somehow. I know if I go south from here, there's just nothing interesting. So I may as well try going north and see if anything... I've become a ghost? But I don't seem to stay one. So, like... Oh! Okay, I don't see the answer to the puzzle, but I do get a little joke here. When you step on this black stuff, it turns you into that kind of shadow-looking thing that we saw the other guy was. And at some point, once I've solved the puzzle of how to get this rollerboard, I'm going to lock it here. And what am I going to do then? I'm going to take the rollerboard here, remove this block, maybe even come back and lock it here so that it's gone every day. But then I'm going to come down here, step over this thing, turn black, and then I'll be like, oh, I want to go through here, but I can't because this is locked. And then I'm going to have to... I'll be the black guy in this little demonstration. I'll say, hey, come look over here. And the guy's going to be like, oh, a button. And then I'll leave and go over here and press this one, thus fulfilling the prophecy that I had, seeing the future of a guy in black running past me. It'll be me. Cute. Okay. But to do that, I do need the rollerboard. So if I just started here, like, I gotta get this artifact, right? That's important. Because I need to be here after spending an even number of moves. But I'm at the wrong parity. If I just go here, I'll go 1, 2, 3. So I need a way to waste a move. I'll have taken 4 moves, I guess. And then my 5th will be to bring the rollerboard in here. And then I can die. So... okay, where will I be starting from on that adventure, I guess? Could I start from here? Yes, 1, 2, 3, waste a turn, 4, 5. What if I started here? The same, because from here I can get, like, from either starting point I can get to here. So I think I could start from either one. But where is the mobile artifact going to be in all of this? because it needs to be on one of these locked spots. Because where it is right now, it takes way too many actions to get there. Right? I have to, like, on the fateful day, I have to wake up at one of the 2 lock spots and then just walk straight here. 1, 2, 3. Press button is 4, move is 5. That's my whole budget for the day. So I can't even, like, go here. I can't, like, start myself here and then go here to pick this thing up. If it were at the other locked spot, that wouldn't be good enough. So it has to be on a straight path from where I wake up to this area. And I think that rules out leaving it here. Because we can't both wake up at this spot. But we can both wake up here if I lock the artifact here and then wake up normally. So I think that's where I have to get the artifact to, is here. But, I mean, if I got it here first, I could easily just move it. That's no problem, I think. I could lock it here, die, wake up here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, no problem. The issue is, how do I pick this dang thing up? Well, let's go re-examine that area with my new timeline glasses. Maybe I'll have learned something. Oh, look, there's a guy. GND? Oh, so standing around here and pressing A didn't do anything. It just so happened that, like... there was an invisible past version of myself. I think past. Because it seems like this black inky stuff is what you look like in the future. I don't know. I guess I looked perfectly normal on all of the other versions of me all looked about the same. So maybe this is a future version of myself saying the password is GND. Okay. So... am I supposed to give that password? For some reason? Hello. There's me looking at my grave. Yeah, I guess I'm giving the password for this other guy. I gotta fulfill the prophecy, right? I don't know why. Okay, off you go. Switch off. I mean, why, though? I killed him. I made him invisible anyway. I'm not sure what to make of all this. There's a version of my, like... I'm... Hello? So, like, there's multiple versions of me running around here. But he doesn't come out. So, like, I don't really understand. Okay, so what if I start here? Can I see what these guys are doing at an earlier time? GND. Okay. so here's me going and looking at the artifact, but I don't actually interact with it. But it does show me interacting with the artifact before I head down. What if I just... To fulfill that cycle, suppose that I do that. I don't really know why I want to touch this artifact right now, but it shows me doing that, right? In my vision of the future. Yeah, the password's GND. Or maybe it didn't show me activating the artifact so much as picking it up, but I could only see the alternate timeline version of myself, not of the artifact itself. Okay, so what if I come down here, and I don't know why, but it showed me coming to check this out and then coming down here. Here. The password is this. Wait, did I just always have enough moves to do this? Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I totally do. Huh? I thought I didn't have enough moves to get this here, but I absolutely do. Okay, well this was a really easy puzzle that I just didn't get. And I've been following hints from these other guys who are there, I guess, to explain to me the answer to the puzzle, which I should have seen ages ago. But I'm glad that the hint givers were there, because I convinced myself the obvious solution was impossible for some reason. Okay, and then I just take this south. And, oh. I guess just in case I ever want this again, I'll leave it here. So now I can fulfill the prophecy of the shadow-cloaked guy who taught me about the timeline glasses. Hey, dude. What's up? Can you come over here? Yeah, I'm right here. Hello? It's me. Yeah, up here. What? Are you stupid? Oh, he doesn't have the glasses. Look, they're not here on the ground. This way. Hang on to that for me, please. Bye. Activate. He didn't have the glasses. I didn't get that little part of the joke. Oh, and this is how you can have a negative number. I'm warping back in time. Oh, how cool is this? So, okay, we're done for today, I think. But I think the joke is now, like, I can't leave the cage because my sentence isn't over yet. I'm in the past. Normally, earlier we were starting the game when our sentence was emptied, was used up. And there's a note saying, oh, the cell door will open when your sentence expires or when you get the key. But I was like, why would I need to know about the key? My sentence is over. But I've now gone 5 turns into the past. And now all of the different areas of the world will have new secrets for me to uncover. Oh, how cool is this? I love this. Okay, cool. Well, that's the Lost Woods handled. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.